You want to think about the color scheme you want. I think I actually want mine to be a rainbow. And I actually set up my crayons kind of like that. Okay, on the very edge is where you want to put the darkest value. So after you've selected your color scheme, get a crayon or you can use a pencil and you want to press as hard as you can on the very edge. As you get towards the center, you want to leave that space white. So now you're going to go in with a medium value, pressing a little bit lighter. And notice the direction I'm going. I'm going the same direction that line is curved. Then on the other side, I'm going to do a medium value, a little bit lighter than the darkest value, and then I'm going to get my lightest value. So now I'm pressing as light as I possibly can, still leaving that white space in the middle. And you can do that for this whole little tunnel right here. I think I'm going to, let's see, how many colors do I have? Let's plan this out. I can do that. Green. Ooh, this is actually almost perfect. I don't need this color, so I think I have enough. So I'll do all of this purple. So, and don't get lazy and go and color it real dark. I mean, you could just do this dark part. So how about that? I'll color this part dark. I'm pressing as hard as I can, right up against the edge of this tunnel, and then on the other side, I'm going to press hard. You don't want to break the crayon. But the reason why I don't want you to be lazy is because you can see your color, the way you're making your marks. You really want to make it in the direction of the curved line. So I really want you to color them in that same direction. So now I'm coloring and I'm pressing lighter than what I did before. Notice how I'm actually going over the dark part too. Like if you color over that, it's not going to hurt your artwork. It's actually going to make it better. Okay. So if you need to and change the way your paper's set up, because I like to color straight up and down, then do that. Okay, whatever's easier for you, that's what you want to do. Okay, on this side, remember I'm pressing lighter, and I want that center part to be white, so I want to leave some space in the very middle. I'm pressing lighter, but it's still firm. I'm still pressing down pretty hard, but I'm creating that value scale. Now I'm going to press even lighter. If you have a hard time pressing lighter, hold the crayon further away. And even if you have little bitty crayons, that's okay. I actually like using smaller crayons. I just took this from school. This is that bag under my desk, many of you know. And I just took that, and those are all the new crayons that I got. And I still want to leave that little white space. So now I'm pressing lighter. I'm coloring over what I did before. And I'm done with this section. And you're going to keep going. So now I'm going to use the other color. I'm going to press really dark. So remember, if you want to, you can. This makes it go by faster. Coloring on the very edge, pressing as hard as you can. You don't want any white spaces. That lets us know you're pressing as hard as you can. Right along the edge. Just a small line right along the edge. You don't want it to be too big. You have to have your values. Alright, then I'm going to go back and I'm going to color firm, but I'm not pressing as hard as I can. And notice I'm coloring in little circles. This is how I learned how to color, to create a better change in value. So I color in little circles, not in straight lines, because you don't want to see all the marks that you're making, like the direction of the marks you're making, especially if you're coloring how I am, where you're not doing what I told you to do, and coloring inside of each curved line. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So let's pretend like I'm doing what I told you to do, and making sure that my direction is going with the line, with the way that these curved lines are. Still going to leave that little white space. Pressing kind of hard, but not too hard. I don't want it to be as dark as the edge. Alright, and now I'm going to press even lighter. I'm going to change the way my paper's set up to help me color. And if you go over what you did before, and sometimes you might need to change it, okay? So I'm going back right here, since this is such a big space. I'm going to color light. Right in the very center, I'm going to make that white. That's going to give it like this shiny, almost look like glass when you're finished. Notice how I'm going over what I already did before. If you need to peel the crown, which I do, use your nail, ask somebody to help you, peel that part off. Okay, after this one, I'm going to fast forward and let you guys catch up. Remember, if you need to pause the video, you can pause it. Remember, I'm using the value. So I'm dark and get lighter towards the center. So I'm pressing the crayon against the paper very lightly, trying to make sure that the direction is going the same direction. Ooh, that's gonna look really good when we're done. Can't wait to see what you guys do. Have fun. All done. Enjoy.